Good day, ma'am. I am Christine Choi B. Digea, taking up the Bachelor in Secondary Education major in English. So, the topic that I've been choose to apply in Edgar Dale's cone is all about noun. So, a small recap. Noun is a name of a person, place, things, or ideas. It has many types like common noun, proper noun, concrete noun, abstract noun, countable noun, uncountable noun, collective noun, and compound noun. So, that's it. So, the first cone of Edgar Dale's is the text or verbal symbol. So the activity that I want my students to do is to they are just write a sentence that contains a noun. So they are just simply formulate a sentence containing the noun, and I am going to recall a student to show his or her formulated sentence in front of the class. The second one is the pictures or visual symbols. So, what I am going to do in this part is that I will show a picture and ask my students to formulate a sentence with the application of noun and identify what types of noun is this. So, like for example, I show this picture. After showing this picture, they will formulate a sentence, like for example they will say the dog is barking, and in that sentence they will identify a noun. So they will say the noun is the dog, and then they will identify it what types of noun it is. Like for example they will say the dog is a proper noun. The third one is the audio recording or photos. So in this part I am going to play a clip of poem for them to be guided, and after that I will let my students compose a poem that giving an example of each type of noun. So in this part my students will be creative enough in composing their poem individually, and I will let them write it in a short bond paper. The next one we have the motion pictures. So in this part I am going to show a short movie, and my students will going to list down the nouns and label it according of the types of noun. So like for example, I am going to show them a short movie, and they will list those nouns, either the characters, the places, or the things. And after that, they will label it according of the different types of noun. The next one, we have the exhibits. So in this part, my students will be grouped into 3 groups, and they will make a reporting containing the noun and giving their own examples of each type of noun. So they will do an exhibition of noun and its type of noun in front of the class. The next one, we have the field trips. So in this part, this is the most enjoyable part of the class because we will be visiting a falls, and I am going to tell them to be a observer. And after that, I will let them make an essay containing the noun and the things, including the things that they've been seen in the falls. And like they will show flowing waters, stones, rocks, and fresh airs and others. So that's it. We are going to go in a falls, and they will observe the surroundings, and they will they will make a essay after the field trips. So in the next one, we have the demonstration. So in this part, I will show words, and I will demonstrate how to know if that word is a noun, and how to formulate a sentence using a noun and the proper use of it. and then later on I will let them compose a sentence. So that's it. The next one, we have the dramatized experiences. So in this part, my students will be grouped and they will have a role play, which is they will dramatize their experiences in the past year of their studies. Mm, we all know that in the past years, they experience a very joyful moment in schools because there is a face to face last year. So I will let them dramatize the experiences, the funniest moment of them, and then while using the different examples of types of noun, and then I will give them the criteria for the judging on of how they are creative enough in formulating the scripts in using nouns. The next one, we have the contrive experiences. So after they learn from the topic I've been discussed, they will write a reflection essay containing what they have learned from this discussion all about the noun. So this is a contrive experiences because what they have learned from the discussion is that they will apply it in using the reflection essay. In reflection essay, they will use the nouns. The last but not the least of Edgar Dale's cone is the direct purposeful experiences. So in this part, my students will have a quiz which is includes the composing of the sentence using noun and then includes the identification of each type of noun for me to know if they really understand the discussion of my topic. So I am going to evaluate the knowledge of my students in this part. So that would be all, ma'am. Thank you so much and good day.